Hi Ryan, so we're just looking at this lesson from today and just reviewing it. So when we look at the initial setup, really good. We've got the first video we took on the right and the one with obviously the MS there on the left there. So when we look at the path that the club's travelling on initially, as we wind up to the top of the swing there, it was a tiny little bit underneath that swing plane. And then as we look at it into that downswing, there's definitely the evidence of that club going over the top. So we've obviously got the elbows apart at the top there, so quite a long way apart here. Then into that downswing, watch where that club comes into that ball. So there's still the evidence of it being over the top slightly, even with the iron. The irons you manage to get on the inside just before impact, so you can hit it nice and straight. So as you put the drive in your hand, it becomes a lot harder. So we look at it on the left-hand side here. Later on in the lesson, so we wind the club up there, much better takeaway. Club's nicely on plane there, perfect position. And we get it dropping back down on that inside. Huge difference, huge difference. And this was the video as well where we had the elastic bands on, just keeping those elbows tucked in there a little bit more. So we look at driver-wise, it became ever more exaggerated. So as we wind it back here, it came a long way underneath that swing plane. So we look at later on, driver-wise, this was when you really exaggerated that path and that plane going out and under. So as we look at that initial movement away from the ball, huge difference. So just how much everything's broken down here, and how this is all now one perfect straight line. A lot better. So we wind it up to the top on the right in comparison to the one on the left there. A lot better. Still keep an eye on these. You know, have a look at getting that figure of 8 training aid, getting that club dropping back down the inside. So we wind it back down to the downswing. Big difference in where the club shaft is here. So here it's going through the top of your shoulder. Here it's going through your bicep there, which is perfect. And wind back down to that impact position. The club's nicely hitting from the inside. Big difference to your body shape and the movement. So we can release that club through it and create that nice draw shot. So the difference here in the angle of your shaft at the top of the swing there is huge. So where we get here to there, so the one on the left has a big indication that you've released it. So keep working on it, keep getting that feeling of that 2-ball drill, having the balls on the floor here, getting that feeling going out and under, and get that good release with it, and we'll take it from there. Good stuff, Ryan.